Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be covering the semi-final match in the Battlegrounds Legends tournament, and today I'm against Fintech. Sorry that this has started about halfway through the first draft. I'm not sure what happened, but the recording started a little bit late. So I'm just going to have to jump straight into it. Obviously, I was stupidly nervous going into this because Finn is well known as the best player in the game, by many people. He's the current Battle Realm Brawl champion. He's won countless tournaments in-game, so he's definitely not an opponent to overlook, to say the very least. I do feel alright about the draft that I've got. I did realise as soon as I placed Maestro that I'd used my only future Ant-Man counter, but he had a bad matchup as well. But I just kind of thought, you know what, probably not going to win this one, just going to throw it. So I just try and play for rounds 2 and 3 at this stage. Spoiler warning ahead as well, this is a mid-off. Neither of us necessarily were playing well at all, and the drafts got very messy. So if you want to see some extremely mediocre gameplay, but somehow see it work out, then this is the one for you. Yeah, I'll be honest, this one at the moment is going a lot better than I expected at the time. When I was doing this matchup, I thought, okay, this is actually going decently okay. This isn't nearly as bad as I expected, and then guess what? Encroaching stun gets me, and I try and intercept, get parried, bosh, and this has all gone sideways now because he would not go in for an intercept. And I've just completely forgot about the Surgeon Swarm and how that stuns you. Encroaching stun comes back, and yeah, I'm done. But that's fine. Not a problem, because I was throwing that round anyway. I expected to lose. And yeah, I'm just going to play for round 3 now. Yeah, I definitely wasn't beating that, but it got his onslaught off of defense, so worthy trade-off. So he places Venom here, which is quite surprising to me. I wasn't quite expecting it. I was expecting either Nick or Shuri. But Venom, I think he's just trying to get me to waste a good defender. So I placed Terex here. I know he's going to use Valkyrie and just go for the win. And I'm going to use Black Cat here just to try and nuke this down. This one's just a race, really. Who can get it down quicker, because neither of us are gonna. Well, it's difficult for either of us to really mess this up. But yeah, I feel pretty well set up for round 3 now, because he doesn't really have an onslaught counter. Or Valkyrie could have done it, but I think he was just going for the win. Yeah, just gonna play as aggressive as humanly possible here. I'm throwing my striker. Medium. I'm just gonna eat the power sting damage as well, because I'd rather do that and get the fight down quicker. And one more combo, this should do it. Wait. Or beta special, and then that should do it. And about 400 points difference, I only just take it. But yeah, Black Cat is something else. That's a matchup she's not meant to be good in as well. And she's there just annihilating and just destroying everything pretty much. Yeah, just throw down Onslaught, because he doesn't really have a counter. And he throws down Shuri, I think. If I remember correctly. Yes, I do remember correctly because this was horrible for me. So I use Shocker. And I make a couple of very, very, very big mistakes this fight. So what the plan originally was Special 1, Special 2, and if that doesn't kill, then just go back up to Special 2. And then it should. She's being very passive to start. And I'm just going to take this slow, make sure I try and finish with high health, because he's going to definitely lose a lot. Intercept to get that off. Special 1. While I'm at high bar of power. I'm just below 2 bars, so that the power efficiency from Shocker's kit allows me to stay above a bar without getting another power sting. And you saw there, she actually intercepted me. So this fight would have been over. This fight genuinely would have been over with that heavy attack. But instead, I decided to go for some combos and build up some more charges. Because I lost 50 of them. And throwing a Special 2 there, that was bad. I'll be honest, I don't know what I was thinking here, but maybe I thought that this would kill at 37 charges. But she has like 18 armors. 20 armors, that's not going to do it. So yeah, I just go for the finish now. Go for a Special 1. I thought that'd finish, and then she intercepts me with a Special 1. And then I get parried. And yeah, that was horrendous. All because I got intercepted at the very start of that. But yeah, he couldn't really do much more there. Nick versus Onslaught's not a good matchup, but I just got him in the draft with it. So, moving on to round 2. As well, I lost the coin flip on this one as well. So, as bad as it is facing Finn anyway, he got the first invite. So, bans Photon and Bullseye again, because Bullseye I do not want to deal with. Photon I still don't know how to fight. And I had to make a decision between Silk, or his rank 3 Silk, and an Ascended Electro. And I thought, okay, maybe I can just take out defenders of my deck that Silk would take advantage of. And I say take advantage, that she'd be really good against. So just take those out, make her less effective. And I don't have many Electro counters at all in my deck. So I just thought there's no point trying to deal with that, because if he does draft that, then that's pretty much an automatic round loss. So I thought that'd be the best play. Yeah, feeling pretty good about this draft as well. So he starts off placing his Iron Man Infinity War, and I don't really have a good counter. So I throw down Onslaught here, just to try and kind of see if I can get this fairly even, because I can do this fight with Spider-Ham, it's just not very good in this meta anyway. So he goes with the Valkyrie, which is what I expected at the time. It's between that and Lady Deathstrike, and I thought he was going to save his Shuri for defense, so he'd be needing Lady Deathstrike for Weapon X. So it made sense for him to use Valkyrie there. Yeah, I mainly choose Spider-Ham here just to try and get around the armors with the power stings. He was at 4 for a... The armor had expired by the time I landed that hit. It's either that or I landed the hit on the exact frame that he'd auto-block. So yeah, that was a little bit irritating, but Yeah. As well, this is a tricky matchup for the Spider Ham because I can't take advantage of the Spider Sense. Usually what I like to do is dash back and let that, like there, let that do its thing and give me more power stings. But it's a little bit difficult in this because of his repulsor attacks and being able to counter evade. And he's just not playing to me really. Lost some power stings there. And as soon as he doesn't play into me, I try and hit his block and he just does that. And I'm going to get stunned because I don't have a bar of power or a relic. And now he has 4 armor, so if I hit him, that's bad news. Yeah, this guy's really annoying. I think I'm just going to throw the relic here. Yep. Last bit of it gets auto-blocked. And I, by a big mistake there, just trying to actually hit him while he's got his armors in the last 15%. And what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to wait this out. I'm just going to wait the armor out and see if he throws a special. Heavy attack. And luckily, Finn messed up a bit. I think I watched this back, and what happened was he got parried, but it was because Valk's immune to stun debuffs, Onslaught turned it into a passive and then just finished him off. I think it was with a special. Yeah, I got quite fortunate with that one. So I placed Nick Fury here. I'm planning on saving Future Ant-Man for round 3 for defense. So I was hoping that he'd use his Black Cat here, but he places Shuri. No, he doesn't. He places Onslaught. I was thinking he'd save his Onslaught for round 3, and I'd just place Wolf and then use Future Ant-Man. But now that he doesn't really have a good Future Ant-Man counter, I think that's my best bet. And because I have Black Cat still and Werewolf, Lady Deathstrike and Killmonger won't really be doing anything on defense. So he uses Lady Deathstrike here, and I think he's just going to save his Shuri for defense. I think. Well, I was thinking at the time that that's what had happened. So this is just a throw round because I used this. He just decided to use his Lady Deathstrike. I didn't have an Onslaught counter, so this isn't going to be anything special. This is literally just going to be me throwing the rounds in the most silly ways possible. Getting special ones to the face. Eating a lot of this damage. The really long special animations really hurt Weapon X as well. I tried charging a heavy there to go unstoppable twice, and it didn't trigger because of the organic magnetism. So I hit the 20% chance twice in a row. Things you'll love to see. And then the Neuroshocks just finished me off. Yeah, the longer special animations really hurt Weapon X and how you can actually play him. And I'll be honest, I didn't think that the ability accuracy reduction would be that much of an issue, especially being just under a 20% chance and failing the exact same ability twice within the same 10 seconds. Yeah, he finishes this fight off. Decent fight, I mean, I could have beat that with Future Ant-Man, but I didn't want to risk it. I want to save him for defense, potentially. And I know Finn's placing first this round as well, so he's got a pretty difficult decision to make here. Whether he wants to save Shuri for Future Ant-Man, or place a defender that I can nuke with Black Cat, and he places Shuri, so he doesn't really have a good counter for Future Ant-Man, and I feel like I have the better matchup here in Black Cat vs Shuri. So again, this goes very wrong. And you'll see what I mean. But I was expecting it to be a rough fight on his end as well. So I was just thinking, okay, if I can stay at high health, or if I can stay at relatively high health, and stay at high health and just chip her down, then I should be okay. Instantly mistime a special 1 dex, get stunned by encroaching stun, and then, go for the heavy attack on the relic just to get the vicious up because you can't reduce Shuri's ability accuracy. Miss an intercept. And I just go for the special 1 just because I didn't want encroaching stun to hit me. Get intercepted again. Go for another intercept. And I didn't even hold block, she just randomly threw that heavy. And I'm stunned for when that hits me. Eat another combo. Because encroaching stun just got me. Accidentally mistimed my relic. And yeah, this fight's going sideways. Now it's not looking too bad. It's looking like I'm going to finish the fight at the moment. Only downside is I'm not landing a single crit hit. And I'm having to eat power sting damage. I'm taking more hits to the face. I'm just not dealing damage anymore. Yeah, not critting, and for some reason I decided to hit into the untouchable and get KO'd. But yeah, he didn't have the best fight himself. Yeah, again, I got really fortunate with that one. I noticed as soon as I got through these 2 matches, I'm thinking, okay, I've caught Finn on a really bad day. Like a really bad day. So if I can take advantage of that this round and just take it before he becomes Finn and just 3-0s me in reverse, then that'd be ideal. So I pick up some extra defenders here. I just kind of overload on defense because he doesn't really have that many defenders that can deal with, or he doesn't have any defenders at the moment. I mean, he didn't pick Scorpion there, but he doesn't have anyone that can really deal with Domino well, can deal with Sasquatch well. Future Ant-Man might be a bit of an issue. But yeah, it's looking alright for this draft at the moment. So I start off placing Onslaught. And I can't remember who he places. I think it's Domino. Yeah, he places Domino, and I just go for Red Skull, because Red Skull is an amazing Domino counter after his buff. And I also just really like Red Skull. I think he was just throwing this round. And he goes for Werewolf on attack against Onslaught. Again, not the best matchup. I do feel like I got him on the draft again here. Yeah, just gonna play this typically how you should play this. So ideally you don't want to parry too much, just so that you can get to 10 armors by the time you reach special 2. Doing a very poor job of that. But as well, Red Skull can counter the encroaching stun node because with each armor he reduces stun ability accuracy. So I don't quite get to 10, get to 7. It's passable. It's not ideal at all, but it'll do. I think I'm just going to eat the power sting damage here. Pause the shocks, get some nice burst damage off. And one more combo should finish her off. And I don't think he's beating that, honestly. So I'm looking at what I can do these next couple of rounds, noticing that he doesn't have a good counter for Sasquatch as long as he doesn't throw his onslaught down. If he throws his onslaught down, then I'm just going to save Sasquatch till round 3, because his best counter's probably between Kushala and Future Ant-Man, or so I thought at the time. So I'm going to throw Domino down next, not knowing whether he's going to use Future Ant-Man or Kushala for it. And he does throw down his onslaught, I think. Yep. So throw down Domino, uses Kushala, and I'll use Future Ant-Man here just to save Sasquatch for round 3. And this goes alright. I'll be honest, this was kind of a throw round because I wasn't confident that I could do this matchup. And I thought that Kushala would absolutely annihilate my Domino. Yeah, nice special 1 dex there. Just keep going for the intercepts. I'm going to go for a special 1 here just to reset encroaching stun. Another special 1 dex there. And I forgot about Crush there. So I'm going to eat a bit of Power Sting damage here. But this does get the fight down, intercepting with the Relic. And that's looking alright. For an Onslaught fight, as far as they go, this is looking pretty good for me. So, but just in case, because I'm thinking, okay, because I ate those hits, I'm going to lose this on health. That was my first thought. So I'm just going to open the tabs up, look at who I can use who on next, and I'm thinking that I'm just going to use Hood, and I only lost by 500 points. It's like, I could have ended it right there. But yeah, I'm going to play Sasquatch here and use Hood against whoever he decides to use, or who he decides to place. And I'm placing first still, so he can make his decision based on what I do. Sasquatch straight down, and he ends up placing his Future Ant-Man, which I'm just going to use Hood for. This is a very good matchup. Hood versus Future Ant-Man, very good. Hood is very good. I'm going to start that. Hood is good. But yeah, the strategy here is to, especially with the Power Focus 1, just medium a couple of times, dash back, get your invisibility up, and then just do 1 hit, or a couple of hits, dash back. To be honest, I thought that I was relying on that missing, but it didn't. Go for an intercept, special 2. Now he's got 65% ability accuracy reduction. Don't have to worry about encroaching stun because I'm stun immune. Can get easy intercepts for the transfer of the Power Stings. And if he has the Fate Seal up, there's a chance that the Power Stings won't apply. It did there. It's only a 65% chance it fails. And of course I get that. Like, it failed twice there. What I'm going to do here, because he has 37 bullets, just hold block, let him hit into me, heavy, detonate them all. 48,000. At this point, I'm thinking, okay, that's going to be enough. Spoiler alert, it is, but not by much. Turns out Venom can actually do this fight a lot better than I expected. 40 points. And that is a 3-0. So, moving on to the finals against what will be Pepe. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care, and I will see you in the next one.